Hey YouTube, this is the art of prepping. Today we have a stiletto style knife. These kind of knives I typically don't get into. I don't really collect these. It's something that when I was younger I got into just briefly. But I did want to mention these. There's a lot of people who look at these as a viable option for self-defense, and I could see maybe in worst case scenarios, if you have maybe the automatic version, it may be okay in limited roles as self-defense. But this is the manual with the nail nick right there, and it's super hard and slow to open, so it's not really an option at all. It's just something that's just nice to look at and to have in a display case, but not really as functional as you would think. This is made in Italy. It's the Falcon brand, Falcon Italy, and it has olive wood, wood inserts here on the slabs. I guess it comes from the olive tree, and it has these nickel silver bolsters, and there's a locking plate here, and this is where you push down to release the back lock. And there is no pocket clip, which is pretty common in these stilettos. It's a pretty good size stiletto. I don't know exactly, but it's probably a little over 5 inches closed. It has this type of spear point blade. It doesn't say what kind of steel. I don't really know. I would be surprised if it's a high quality, high grade steel. It's probably a decent stainless steel, but that's about all I would say. The point is not super sharp, but it's not blunted really too bad. It's just not at a real sharp point. But I think years ago I got this on eBay, and I think that they typically go for around like $30 or so. I think I might have got mine for around 20 or so. And it's just a nice little piece, but not as functional as you would think it is. And the reason I'm really making this video is not to say not to buy these kind of knives, but especially for your collection, but to be aware that there are limitations and things that are slow to deploy, very limited in its use, may not be one of the better items for your money for prepping or self-defense or bushcrafting or any type of outdoors work. This would not be ideal for a lot of things. And so it's a niche knife, a specialty knife, and with that, I will thank you for subscribing and for telling a friend about the channel Art of Prepping. Have a good one.